As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. The windy conditions will be a very big factor in tonight's game as the 49ers come into town to face the Bears. I'm Al Michaels with my partner John Madden here to bring you today's game.
The offensive line will have to step it up because this guy's looking to make some play. He knows every trick in the book. So you'll see him setting up guys, making them think he's going outside, then rip to the inside to get into the backfield.
The Bears' ground game should be a big factor in the outcome of this one. Now, we've talked about the defense that they'll face, and in order to keep them guessing, this offense will look to mix it up with screens and counters. This will force the defense to tone down their aggressiveness and not overplay anything. It should make for a very interesting matchup.
This is what football is all about. Look at all those guys down there getting all pumped up. They're really fired up and getting ready for this one.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. Let's see how it plays out tonight. And we go back to the game. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 20 back deep to return.
He sends it off. From the 12-yard line.
Now here it is. He shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carrier on this one. Look at how he fights off the blocker, and he makes a heck of a play to bring him down.
The quarterback lines up with two options behind him. Gets the pass off. Just about 5 on that pass, John.
That was a pretty good play. The defense brought a few extra guys, but the line did a pretty good job of picking it up, giving him just enough time to find the open man.
Set! He's mine! He's mine! Hawkeye right!
Hut. Pressure coming. Surveying the field. Throwing. Hits him on the run. Across midfield. And he's forced out of bounds at the 40.
Use all of the field when passing. Make sure the defense can't just sit there on any particular route.
Set! Red,
Calling an
74.
audible now.
Blue, 74. Blue, 16. Red, 58.
Man in motion.
Green, 74. Hut.
Gets the toss to the right. He gets the call in reverse. Lost about a yard.
Get him thinking pass, and then surprise him with a draw play.
It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Set. Hut. Let's go. Come on. Hut.
Under pressure, looking for a receiver. It's his receiver in stride. Thornton beat the coverage on that pass.
This guy spends a lot of extra time at practice running routes. Looks like it's really starting to pay off.
Set. You got it. Hit the ball. Let's go. Ball. Hut.
Rolls left, surveying the field. There was just too much pressure on that play.
He hung in there. He didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
About a 51-yard attempt here. And it's up. The kick was wide and off the mark. Well, John, we look forward to this all week long. One of the top running backs in the league against one of the most dominant defensive units.
I've been looking forward to it. It's the old strength versus strength thing. This defense has a great front four and good team speed. This can be a heck of a game.
And he's brought down at the 48. Gain of 5, maybe 6 yards there.
On the play. Second and 4. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Here come the heat.
Man in motion.
Cowboy.
Hand it off. Craig couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly. creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
They give it to the halfback. They'll bring him down at the 50. About a 2-yard gain here.
On the play.
Number 9 is back to punt. Here's the punt.
Come on, show these guys some power football.
Only one man back. To the air on first down. Closing in. Steps up into the pocket. Launching the pass deep down the right side. Incomplete. Looking for something big on first down, but the pass off the mark. Deep in their own territory. Pickup of 5 on the counter handoff to the back.
This is a play that you need. Trust your quarterback to make a good throw here.
They line up in the I formation.
11-yard line.
Set. We got nothing.
McMahon with a man in motion. Pressure with the pass. He hits his receiver. He makes the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
On third down, you have one job, and that's to know where the marker is and to get past it. You just can't come up short like that.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. He fields the punt and has some open field. The 40, the 30. Nice moves on that big punt return.
Sometimes all it takes is making the first guy miss, finding some room, and then just turning on the speed.
Bray, the lone back. Hands it off to the back. Gain of a couple on that carry.
This defense looks good.
Only one man back.
2nd and 8. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Tosses it left. Big opening. Toss goes for about 5.
With the carry. 5-yard gain.
3rd down and 3 coming up. Ball on the 14-yard line. Montana gets set. Hand it off. And he's tackled at the 7. So they pick up enough to convert for the first down.
1st and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line.
They got nothing. Take them out. Now, doggo. Bring the pain. Set. You got him. Hut. 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 90 bull. Hut.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Touchdown, 49ers. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. Well, they began with great field position and took full advantage by getting a touchdown out of it.
Those are the kind of touchdowns you have to get, because if the defense forces a field goal or a turnover, it's really a victory for the other team, and you can often swing momentum the other way.
From the 7. The defense did a great job on the last series, forcing the offense to go 3 and out. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 24. They'll go from the I formation. Steps up, looking downfield. Aggressive defensive call that time, John.
They really love this guy on defense. He's fast enough to cover the quick wide receivers, strong enough to bump receivers at the line, and he's pretty good at rushing the passer. That gives you a lot of flexibility in your blitz packages.
Dropping back, under pressure, rolling out to his right. Looking long down the right side of the field. Almost picked off, and they almost turned it over.
The thing is, as a defender, you don't get too many shots at an interception like that. You know, he's down there shaking his head trying to figure out why he didn't pick that one off.
The Bears using motion. Drops back, steps up, surveying the field. Rolling right, launching this one deep down the middle. The defense has it. Can't bring him down. Now that's a stiff arm. He got way up there to make the pick.
I'll tell you, these interceptions are all about timing, and he timed that jump perfectly.
So that was a pickup of about 9.
Give this one a try.
2nd and 1 coming up. Number 86 moves in motion. Closing in with the pass. Jackson was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
And that's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Man in motion. Gets the call. Pressure, gets the pass off. Right, barely makes it past the first down marker.
Now, smart coach would call this defense.
1st and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. Montana sets up. Looking for a receiver with the throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
19-yard line.
Drop back, drop.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. And he's brought down in the backfield. Good idea bringing the blitz here.
That was a heck of a play. I think he felt the rush coming. He just couldn't get out of there quickly enough.
They'll be faced with a long 3rd down play here. And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down.
3rd down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on 3rd down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
He just overthrew that one.
And you want to lead the receiver so that he can catch and run, but you don't want to lead him that much.
So they're lining up for the kick. This will be a 42-yard attempt. And it's up, flag down. The kick sails through the uprights.
Offsides, on the defense. The penalty is declined. The kick is good.
Kickoff team lines up. He got all of that one. From the 1-yard line. That interception brought their last drive to a sudden halt. After collecting themselves on the sidelines, let's see what happens here. Going to the air on 1st down. Flings it to the outside. Great pass. Gain of 4.
Come on now, stick it to him here.
2nd and 7. Ball on their own 25. Looks like he's changing the play.
58.
They'll mark it at the 27. Gain of a couple on that carry. The 49ers come out in a nickel package. San Francisco has jumped out to an early lead as the first quarter comes to a close with the score 10-0. The teams have switched sides and will start the 2nd quarter. 5 yards to go. Ball on their own 27. The Bears using motion. Dropping back, throws it. This pass is incomplete.
Here's what you do. You start pushing, and if you don't get to him and you see him start to throw, you stop and you get your hands up. And that's what gets you in those passing lanes, and that's how you knock the ball down.
Using motion. With the throw, room to run. He can't wrap him up.
I'll tell you, this has to be frustrating. Watch here, as it's a great situation for the defense. They think they've got him, and they're about to get the ball back. Then all of a sudden, he drops back to pass, and boom, they're moving the chains, and they're getting a whole new set of downs.
Bring the pain. Buster's great. Cowboy.
Pass play here on first down. Under pressure, surveying the field. Looking long down the right side of the field. This one falls incomplete. Aggressive play calling that time, but now it's second down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
And this is the sixth play of this drive. McMahon with a man in motion. And he's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Come on now, you need to get this first down.
And they need about 9. Seventh play of this drive.
Eagle left. Magic ball.
Closing in. Great play in the backfield by number 91. Good coverage scheme there, creating problems for the quarterback.
He's had a tough time making reads when the defense mixes up their zone. What you want to do is look to the middle of the field or the seam right between the corner and the safety for completions.
Number 15 is looking for a good punt here. Here's the punt. He took his eyes off it, and the ball is alive. The Bears scoop it up.
Run this play and finish off the drive. Find that end zone.
Directing traffic.
Blue 74.
McKinnon in motion. Ellison got very good penetration there.
Personal foul.
So it's a
Face mask
15-yard
on the
penalty,
defense.
not the incidental 5-yard face mask.
He's lucky his head's still on the way he got yanked down there.
Set. Red.
Changing the play
16.
now.
All right.
Man in motion.
You got him.
Touchdown, Bears. That guy just found some room and hit it right for the end zone.
Yeah, he was able to make some moves and make the defenders miss to get the yardage he needed.
Set.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
Yellow 25.
Using motion. Toss play to the left. And it turns out to be a great decision as they convert for the 2. The defense did a pretty good job with the position they were put in, but the offense was able to get in for the score.
I think when they took the field, they saw how close they were to the end zone. They took it upon themselves to make sure the drive got them a touchdown, not just a field goal. That's a great job by the offense to understand the situation and make the most of it.
Penalty marker down.
Legal procedure on the
The return team very happy about that kickoff.
They don't have to get hit, and they get great field position.
Craig, the deep back.
At the 40-yard line. First and 10.
Going to the air on first down. Stepping up, gets rid of it. The 40. Amazing play by Taylor.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
Number 86 goes in motion. Tosses it right. He's taken down in the backfield by Rivera. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
Craig lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Craig couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. And he stopped at the 20-yard line.
Give this defense a shot.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hands it off. The delayed handoff goes for about a yard.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
On the play.
And this is the 6th play of this drive.
Come on, partner.
Pressure, throws it over the middle. Well, he might have rushed that pass a little bit, but he's happy with the result.
Yeah, I'd say. The defense was blitzing, so he knew that he had to get it out of there pretty quickly. And he did that, connecting with his man for a pretty good pickup.
The 49ers holding on by less than a field goal. Pressure coming. He's taken down in the backfield. Harris is the consummate competitor on defense, John.
This team is extremely active on defense, whether it's flowing from sideline to sideline or when they're rushing the passer. Maybe they should keep a couple extra guys in the block just to slow this pass rush down.
And it's on its way. The field goal attempt is good. Another successful field goal try gives him his second three-pointer of the game. Here's the kickoff team. And he got all of that one. A great kick. He lost it. The 49ers scoop up the live ball.
This defense will stop them for sure.
And they have excellent field position now following the fumble recovery. Number 86 goes in motion.
Bring that pain, baby. Bad dog over.
Drops back. Under pressure with the pass. The catch is made out of bounds.
And the only call there that could really save you is a situation if the official determines that you would have come down inbounds, but a defender pushes you out while you're up in the air. And that clearly didn't happen there.
Montana sets up. Gets the pass off. Broken up.
Here's what you do. You start pushing, and if you don't get to him and you see him start to throw, you stop and you get your hands up. And that's what gets you in those passing lanes, and that's how you knock the ball down.
They've executed very well on third down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. With the pass, and this pass is completed. And he's forced out of bounds at the 2. It's first and goal. Ball on the 2-yard line.
Here comes the heat. Set. He up now. Let go.
The defense with great penetration on that play.
This back just seemed to pick the wrong hole. There wasn't a guy right there to meet him at the line of scrimmage.
Hand it off again. Steamrolls the defender. They'll mark it at the 1-yard line.
Got an inverted face mask on the defense.
Third and goal. Ball 1 inch out. Using motion.
Tiger out. Come on, get up. They got nothing.
Pray didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
Number 6 heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt. And it's up. And so that kick is good. That's his third successful attempt. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 1. The Bears will start this drive from the 18.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
McMahon sets up, drops back, drill. It's batted away. They almost got to him for the sack.
Getting pressure on the quarterback is the easiest way to disrupt a pass play. The defensive line should take full credit for that play.
The 49ers come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs.
Set.
Using motion. He surveys the field, gets the pass off, incomplete pass. And that pass is dropped. The throw was right there, but he couldn't make the catch.
Sometimes you see the receivers drop the easiest passes. They must be thinking touchdown before making the catch.
Set.
Man in motion.
Switch. Stay.
Dropping back, throws it. Perfect throw. And he stopped at the 19.
Punt it away.
2 on the play.
Number 15 lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the kick. A lot of open field as he takes the punt. The 40, the 30. And he almost breaks it on that return.
It's not just the returner that makes everything happen on a play like that. Blockers have to know who to block, and they all did their jobs on that one.
Is that all you got? Deal. Either way.
Closing in, gets rid of it.
Flipping on the offense.
They're moving in the wrong direction.
A play like that will just kill a coach. You're trying to put a drive together, and then boom, something like that happens. Here's a good defense for this situation.
First and a long way to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. Montana sets up. Throwing the first down. Throws it right on time. Good play on that pass.
If he can make catches like that regularly, he can expect to see more passes thrown in his direction. This defense has to be ready for run, because they're in a spot where the offense can call just about anything with this much time left.
To carry it, about a 2-yard gain by the fullback. The Bears come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs.
They got nothing. Lose it.
Chicago is trying to prevent anything long here and backs up the corners and safeties. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
And we'll see if the kicker can come through with a field goal here in the first half. Number 6 comes into the game to try the field goal. And it's on its way. The field goal attempt is good. 12 points he's added to their total. His 4th field goal. Here's the kickoff team. Booming kick downfield. He got all of it. The offense takes over after they were 3 and out on their last possession. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 20. Pressure, looking for an option. Throwing on the run. Excellent game on first down.
These guys are just out there playing a little pitch and catch. They make it look easy. You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
He hits his receiver. He hauls that pass in, and that's his 4th catch of the day. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down.
3rd down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Number 26 comes in motion. Toss play to the left. Anderson picks up just enough.
And here's where efficiency is the key. They're down right now, but if they score before the half, it'll really help them out. They just can't afford a turnover that gives the other team a chance to increase the lead.
Throws it. A lot of room to work with. Across midfield. The 40. Great play there by Davis.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
Pressure coming. Scrambling. Gets rid of it. Knocked down.
Now here's where the offense can't get too greedy. They know a touchdown is big for them, but a field goal helps as well. They just need to get positive yards so that they can get something out of this drive late.
Rolling right. Throws. Incomplete pass. No catch on that pass play.
That's got to be a little disappointing. He's been putting in a lot of extra time at practice catching balls, but it looks like he's really having a tough time keeping his concentration out there.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. Great throw. Anderson is doing a good job finding the open area in the coverage, and that's his third catch. The coach is having them hurry it up. Chicago will call a timeout here. They have one left. They'll try to add 3 with a field goal before halftime. Man in motion. Closing in, surveying the field. Gets rid of it, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
You better kick it here. Watch how they get it done when the pressure's on. It's 4th down. They just call a great play, and he puts the ball right where it needs to be to pick up that 1st down.
Drops back, pressure, looking for a receiver, guns it to the end zone.
You better kick it here.
2nd and goal. McMahon starts out of the shotgun. Steps up, looking for an option. Rolling right. To the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
You better kick it here.
Butler comes in for the extra point. And it's up. And the extra point is good. As they head to the locker room, good first half with the score, San Francisco 19, Chicago 15. Back to the field. Let's take a look at our halftime stats. Here's the kickoff team. He got all of that one. The 49ers will start the drive from the 20-yard line. Craig wasn't able to get it going against this defense in the first half, John, but his team has found other ways to take the lead.
That's because the other guys are really playing well. That's the kind of thing you love to see as a coach, when one of your best is having an off game and everyone else picks up the pace.
Loss of about 1.
Give this defense a shot.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 18.
Let's go. Come on. Drop back. Drop.
Passing to the left. And it's complete. He was on the receiving end of that bullet.
Soft hands like that are hard to find. This guy looks like he's a keeper.
Get in there. Bring the pain.
Drops back. With the pass. The incomplete pass brings up 4th down.
This is a good special teams play.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
Only one man in the backfield. McMahon gets set. He sees something in the defense. Hand off to the tailback. Tire created problems in the backfield on that one.
Follow your blocking on this run. When you see the lane open, just accelerate right through it.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on their own 31.
Set. Get at him. Stay at
Man in motion.
him.
They'll bring the blitz. Slings it to the outside. Good job picking up the blitz, picking up a 1st down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball, and then he got it there.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Calling an audible.
Here comes the heat. That's all you. Navy forward.
lost about 7 yards on that carry. It's second down and 1 to go. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Get at it. Set. Green.
He sees something in the defense.
Here come the heat. Green. 74. Red. 25.
McMahon sends a man in motion. Cross play to the right. It's on the ground. The Bears get it. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information.
You got to be aware of everything going on out there. If you see a weakness, you got to attack it.
Set. Let's go. Come on. They got nothing. Sideline, D. Ain't got nothing. Gap. Bulldog under.
Dropping back to pass on first down. And he hits his target. Thornton is the recipient on that one, his 3rd reception of the game. About 2 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line. Let's go to Melissa.
Al, I talked to the trainer, and he told me that he suffered a pinched nerve in his neck, often referred to as a stinger. They've taken him back to the locker room for further testing, but he will definitely miss the rest of the game.
Thanks for that report, Melissa. Give it to the halfback. Down he goes at the 31-yard line.
Clutch for a hole to open up the middle and send your guy through it.
Get at him, D. Set.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Gas.
Using motion.
Slide down. Stay up.
They'll go with a run once again. Just won't go down. Good job up front as the line springs the back for the first down.
And then what happened there was the offensive line did a heck of a job of blocking that blitz. And that allowed the back to get through the line and into the secondary.
Set. Green.
McMahon
25.
directing traffic.
Move. 58. Gap.
Thornton comes in motion. Hand it off to the back. Pickup of about a yard in the run.
You're in a good position here. Get the snap, drop back, and let your guys get open. Don't force anything.
Ain't nothing. You got him. Set.
McMahon sees something in the defense.
Here come the heat.
Man in motion.
Get.
Breaks free. He's inside the 10. Good blocking up front and a nice gain on the counter.
Yeah, and that was a perfect call in that situation. He did a nice job avoiding the first wave of defenders, then converting for the first down.
And this is the 10th play of this drive.
Here comes the heat. Is that all you got?
Using motion. They only needed a few, but that play didn't get them anything.
It's always tougher to move the ball down there by the goal line. There's a lot less field to protect, so the defense can afford to play more aggressively. You just got to be sure that you maintain your gap assignments, so no misdirection plays or plays to the outside get by you.
Bust this grill, D.
Man in motion. We'll get the call again. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
You need a nice pickup here. Make sure he's deep enough before you throw it.
So now we have 3rd and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line. The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. The Bears using motion. Hand it off to the back. Gain of 2.
35, a ball carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
The Bears line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
Set. Bring that pain, baby. Come on, partner. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Gee up. Here comes the heat.
Pressure coming. He surveys the field with the pass. Incomplete. He hands it off. The fullback picks up about 4 yards.
Give this one a shot. Heck, this is a good one to call.
2nd and 7 coming up here.
Let's go. Come on. Stay after me.
Montana sends a man in motion.
On the 7-yard line.
Out.
Drops back. Under pressure with the throw. The defense was a step behind on that play.
When you have a receiver that makes catches like that, you need to get him the ball often.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Get up, line. Get up. Catch the ball, man.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Gets the pass off. No catch. He was out of bounds.
As a quarterback, you're supposed to put the ball where only the receiver can get it. I think somebody should have told him that he also needs to keep it in bounds.
Harris takes him down at the 21. About a 4-yard gain there. The Bears come out with 1 linebacker and several defensive backs.
Sideline to sideline.
Montana gets set. He gets the carry. Play action. Throwing. The pass was incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Time to call a special teams play.
Number 9 will come into this game to punt. Number 29 back to return. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
Throwing on 1st down. Using in, looking downfield with the throw right to him. There he goes. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 47.
Go for the home run on this pass. Keep an eye out for those safeties lurking.
An exciting game so far as we head to the 4th quarter with the score. San Francisco 19, Chicago 15. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 47. Using motion. Pressure with the pass, and it's caught. The receiver did a nice job creating some separation, enabling him to make the reception.
The defense needs to keep track of that guy a little better. He can make that kind of grab anytime.
McMahon gets set. He sees something in the defense. Pressure coming, looking downfield, throws over to his right. Picked off. The offensive line couldn't do the job, and the pressure forced him to make a bad throw into coverage.
That's exactly what happened out there. He felt the rush coming, and he was coming so fast that he threw it up for grabs, and he paid for it. I'm sure that he wished he had that one back as soon as he let it go.
Bray breaks free. Look at that power. Gain of 10.
This play might work.
10 on the play.
Come on now.
Bray couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running play. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Get in there, line. Get at it. Give it all you got.
Dropping back, throwing. Pass falls incomplete. 4th down. Upcoming after that incomplete pass. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. No return here. Back it comes to the 20.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
The Bears line up in the shotgun. To the air on first down. Rolling right. Throws it. Hits him in stride. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 41. McMahon shows you his arm strength on that pass.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
It's 1st and 10. Calling an audible.
16, yellow, 16. 94.
Man in motion.
They got nothing.
He's taken down at the 40-yard line. Anderson was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly, and they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
Using motion.
Let's go, come on.
Under pressure, rolling out to his right. Across midfield, and he stopped at the 42-yard line.
Get the offensive line to maintain their block.
Fire out.
Looks like he's changing the play. Thornton moves in motion.
He can left.
He's on the run. At the 30, the 20. Once he got around the end, he just turned it on.
And they did a great job of sealing the end and allowing him to get around the corner into the open field, where he could use that speed and pick up some big yardage.
Set. Bust his grill. Get the ball. Come on, Carter.
Directing traffic. Chicago calls a timeout. They have 2 left.
You need to play it a little safe here. Run the ball and pick up a few. You're almost there.
Set.
Has room. Touchdown, Bears. Great rushing touchdown there.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
And that's his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. The lineup for the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
Should be a return here. From the 5-yard line. On their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out onto the field once again. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 24. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him. Gets the call. The 30, the 40, the 50, at the 40.
Watch him here. This guy's a real threat. He has the moves to make guys miss, and then the speed to get past everyone in the secondary. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Bring the pain.
Bray. That's a 3-yard gain.
On the run, 3-yard gain on the play.
They'll go from the I formation. With the pass, lost about a yard. About 8 yards. Ball on the 27-yard line. Chicago backs its secondary off the line to be in better position to defend the deep pass. Montana flung that pass in there.
There it is. He got it in there in a hurry, and they pick up enough for a 1st down.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Looking to run it here. Only a yard by the halfback.
On the carry. 1 yard gain.
9 yards to go. Bray. About 3 yards on the draw.
With the carry. 3-yard gain on the play.
Let's go. Ball.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. Slings it to the outside. Bray never took his eyes off that pass and brought it in for the reception.
He just makes it look too easy out there.
Score will be tied if he makes this kick. And it's up. It's good. Another field goal, and that's his 6th. Number 6 is back and ready to put this one in the air. Sends it sailing. From the 8. That last drive resulting in a touchdown, mainly because of their running game. Let's see if that's their focal point once again here.
Set.
McMahon with a man in motion. Drops back, closing in with the pass. The 40. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
This guy always gives maximum effort on every play. It doesn't matter if you're asking him to run between the tackles or outside. He just takes the ball and refuses to be brought down by the tackler.
Pressure, scrambling around with the throw. Pass ball's incomplete.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
Calling an audible, almost at the 2-minute mark now. Using motion. Has room. The 40, the 30. And that's the type of thing he does so brilliantly and so often. What a run by Anderson.
He's a powerful runner who has excellent change of direction skill. He'll be running one way, then stop on a dime, make a cut, then start heading in another direction without losing any speed at all. You can't make any mistakes down here. So run the ball and just get it in there.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark. Anderson. Pickup of about a yard on the run.
Looks like there's room to the outside. Just make sure you keep it inbound so the clock keeps on ticking.
Here come the heat. Set. Look at the ball. We'll see. You got it. Get in there. Is that all you got? 90 Bulls. Here come the heat.
The 49ers call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. 5th play of this drive. Changing the play now. Handed off to the back. He goes down at the 13-yard line.
The defense is going to have to make sure they don't let them pick up the first if they want their team to get one last shot. It should be a run, so they better get ready to stop it.
Here's a look at the 3rd down success rate of each team.
3rd down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
They'll go from the I formation. So they've had a lot of success so far in the red zone, and they'll try, obviously, to continue that here.
They're in a great position to win this thing with a field goal. If I'm the coach, I'm just calling a run up the middle and setting it up for my kicker.
Set.
2nd and goal. Ball on the 3-yard line.
You got him. You got him. Either way. Bring the pain. Hut.
The play clock is running down. Chicago will call a timeout here. They have one timeout left. Butler heads out to try this field goal. And it's on its way, and it's good. And the clock runs out. The final score is Chicago 25, San Francisco 22. For Melissa Stark, John Madden, and all the folks at EA Sports, this is Al Michaels saying good night. Here is tonight's horse trailer player of the game.